Hello there, everyone. Hello there, everyone. This is Neko here, getting ready to play Icarus. So I'll catch you up on a little bit of what I've been doing off camera and all that. So I went ahead and ran around like mad, trying to see if there was any potential gold ores in my area, and I did find or within my little. I gotta be careful with that, but within my little area or zone, and I did discover it right up over here, way up over here is a gold ore deposit, my thought process is somewhat correct. The power lines can basically only go as far as one of these squares because I've got the water wheel hooked up down here all the way up to here, which means this is generating gold constantly for me. Although right now I'm in the process of setting up the water wheel to be infinite. And the thought process to it is, if I can get it completely full of sponges, then I can have it where it never fills up with 50 items. Oops. I accidentally smacked that against my keyboard. I can get it filled up with a bunch of sponges, and it will never ever stop working, or it will always work, which I love because that means I'll have a constant supply of gold. I have a few other things. Right now I'm in the process of trying to get a few more places set up. In other words, I'm trying to get silica, and I don't know if I have sulfur, but coal, iron, aluminum. The reason why is because I can effectively move into composite paste and basically start making composite armor, composite everything, which will be nice. Oh, and I may not have mentioned this, but today's goal is to escape this area into the arcade. I know there's a cave over here, uh, somewhere roughly over here, where you can go through and you can get into the desert and explore the desert all over the place. Come back through a cave somewhere over here through this, but I also want to have a route here. And basically, what I'm planning to do there is going to be effectively what I'm going to do with one of my other projects, or two projects I have. They're going to be super build projects. One's gonna be where I can generate. Oh, I have. Have I not eaten? Yes, I haven't eaten. One's gonna be generating power from the time the sun rises to the time the sun sets. That is one of my main goals. So that way, whenever I go to sleep and wake up, I always have power. And speaking of, while we're doing this and you guys are listening, and if you haven't already left, because I mean, I'm mostly talking, I haven't really told a specific goal until like a minute ago, but my predictions on how the game is going to go is there's going to be another map, and it's going to have this introduction of exotics, or in other words, exotic creatures. You're going to have mutated bunnies, mutated wolves, mutated jaguars and all that, where you'll start to see weird mutations to them. And on top of that, it's going to be a lot more dangerous. For example, the mutated bunnies will be carnivorous and will attack you. Most likely, kind of like the wolves do in a pack, the bunnies are going to do the same thing. That's my assumption. On top of that, they're going to introduce a tier 5, and that's going to be the infusion of exotics. In other words, they'll start giving you the ability to infuse exotics into your equipment, giving you weird special buffs. And then after all that, they'll introduce a fourth map, and that's where you'll get your exotic bears, or the mutation bears, in other words, exotic. And then you'll start getting weird, unique creatures, like, let's say if you've ever played Satisfactory, you'll start getting little spider things like that. And here is, if you can see, way up there is a hole or a cave. I'm assuming I can build my way up into there and travel around. Actually, wait, it might be... I can't get a good view from here. But there's like a spot somewhere on there. And I'm going to have to build up because as far as I can tell, because I'm going to get ready to show you, there's no way through this zone. I could always chop down trees and increase my view, but... Oh, there goes a bird. If you're wondering what this is, it was because I did one of the scan missions and I forgot to bring with me my fortifications. So in order to prevent the creatures from destroying the radar, I built a complex super pole setup here. Okay, so at this rate, I'm gonna start, if I don't find a cave exit or something, my assumption is I gotta build up to there. And if not, then I gotta build up and over. Either way, this is gonna be a fun little project. Because as you see right here, this wall, oh, I may have to go back and actually get... I'm gonna have to go back and get some arctic equipment. I do have some polar bear and stuff, so I wasn't expecting to be freezing, so I'll be back. We're back. And I think my best way up is gonna be building from getting right there. So I'm gonna have to either build along the wall up to there, or I'm gonna have to build down, loop it, and come back around like this. But I'm definitely gonna need quite a bit of wood and quite a bit of other stuff in the process. For now, let's just figure this out. It looks like there isn't going to be a whole lot of solid points. One thing I usually tend to try and do is I will try and get a piece to stick out from the walls in order to help stabilize this. In other words, I would get like that, and it would turn this blue and make this last longer, but it doesn't always work because that's just the way the game is. I'm doing pretty good for now. Oh, we need to structurally support this now. Dang it. Okay, well, let's try here instead. Sometimes you have to put this deeper in. Oh. Holy crud, I didn't know it could actually get that. Well, I did not know you could get it that dangerous. Okay, well, we're gonna have to try and find a spot we can anchor this into so that this works. The other option is to also build alongside it, or do this. This is basically what I plan to do for another project, so I'm just showing you guys how to do what I'm doing here, what the process behind it is, what I'm planning to do, and all that fun stuff. That's not blue, so that's not structurally sound, so can I attach a piece? Sometimes if you're having trouble, if you attach enough points, eventually you'll be able to get it to where you need to be. Although I kind of lost that one that just went back up in there, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain. And I'm sure I'm missing something that could make this a lot easier to deal with. Come on, where the hell? Can't figure out why it's not attaching. Okay, well, let's attach this. Maybe we can get this to support. Okay, this is gonna be a lot harder than I expected. I'm gonna have to see if I can try and create anchor points potentially. But like I said, this is gonna be one hell of a struggle getting up here. I'm sure there's easier ways to do it, but I kind of want to build it like this because I want to have a little bit of fun and try and problem solve things and build things in unique means. And I'm currently annoyed as hell. Maybe if I attach that, can I get a different angle so that I can get the stupid stuff? I need you to turn. Come on. One thing that they need to improve on is their building. Their structural support system is fine. The issue is their ability to place things where you want them to be placed rather than having to deal with stupid stuff. I'm trying to get that to... I guess the only thing I can do is try and get this to go... Oh no, I already have one there. Can I extend this out? Or is there a piece already extended all the way out there? Alright, well... Oh. I thought... Is that blue? No, it's green. Dang it. I might have to put a pole down into the ground there. Yeah, okay, for some reason, this isn't wanting to work as well. I guess maybe I can build it closer instead? Maybe there's an anchor point up here? Nope. Alright, well, that leaves me with having to put some supports down here. I'm gonna have to support it down here. Dang it. I was hoping to not have to do that. Okay, now we're gonna put a support over here. Come on, you stupid thing. Attach to the bottom here. Oh, you. There. Yes, thank you. You. Can I? There we go. Perfect. Now we can attach right there. Move that. Oop. Come on. Right there. And we're gonna need a lot more wood to do this. That's the one thing I've learned about this game is the more structural supports you add in the right spots, the actual somewhat decent ability to support things. Come on. I just wish it wasn't so picky about placement. I would like to get a piece attached right down here. Fine. If I put enough poles here, are you gonna allow me to place this down? No. And to tell you the truth, I expect most of you to have already left, but if not, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying this. You know what? We'll put right there, and can we... Yes. I still want one to go across from here to here. But... Oh. And I would like one from here to there, but... I'm not sure if I can get that one. Now that we have that supported, can we actually... Oh, this is blue. See? Look at that. Before this was structurally unsound, this was yellow. This would break almost every time. Nope. Ain't. Fine. Alright. I think we may need to start doubling back over. Which means if I'm going to place on the outside here and then loop it here and then start going back up this way, I might be good. I hate this. Oops. Depending on how this goes, I'm gonna have to structurally support this more. If I can't get fine anchor points in the walls. You used to be able to find somewhat anchor points in the walls that allowed you to actually build. But nope, that's gonna break. But I think they got rid of that, maybe, because they had people like me who, in my last video, built my way up to a mountain. So we're gonna have to structurally support more of this. And we're out, which means we need more wood and more stuff. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering how I repaired my titanium and axe and pickaxe, if you looked at the previous episode, I talked about how to do it and do it for well, technically not free. You have to spend quite a bit of talent points in order to achieve it, but after you do, it becomes free, and it can work for any tools you spend the talent points on in order to achieve it. And it looks like we're gonna be doing a bit of night building. Woohoo! I'm gonna try and get up to the top, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I may have to skip out quite a bit and just show you what it looks like at the end. And we're gonna need a butt ton of these. 67's not enough. Especially if I'm gonna have to do what I think I have to do. Okay, well. Let's try and get this to keep going up. Oh, dang it. I forgot. Crouch to make it easier. Get this going up. We're gonna move that out of the way. We're gonna start placing these zigzagged across like that. Like that. We're gonna try and reach the top. We're gonna try and reach the top here. And hopefully... Oh, you flip nuggets, it's starting to become structurally unsound. Can I get this to find an anchor point into the ground? No. Okay. I may have to change up the structure. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna have to call it here because I just had one hell of a bug that I did not know could happen. I've been building this for about like 2 hours now, and I've got a decent way there. But, I've kind of ran out of time currently because I got job and stuff to deal with, but, well, I'll show you what I've got completed next episode. For now, if you enjoyed this, please like. If you didn't, I understand. This was mostly me talking and trying to finish and trying to do a bit of a building. If you want to be added onto the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe, and I'll add you on after about 2-ish or so weeks. If you leave before I reach 1,000 though, I'll remove you off because it's for people who gave me a chance. If you want to see more of this series, make sure to check out the in-screen credits that are coming up, or the in-screen. And if you want to see other games I play, check out my channel. For now, I'm gonna collect my body and, well, hopefully get this done. Bye bye.